Hi everybody, this is Vicki Woodyard sitting at my kitchen table. Look at this lovely candle holder. I've had it for many years. Bob and I visited Sausalito, and I was struck by the beauty of this candle holder. And it was made by an old woman who lived in the mountains in the Bay Area. It's just beautiful. And as I said, I'm sitting in Bob's chair, and I've written this book called Bigger Than the Sky, and I thought I'd read one of my essays to you since I have a captive audience. So thanks for being willing to listen and be moved by what I write. I never write to the intellect, I always write to the heart. And this one is called No One Ever Goes Away. Being a spiritual writer has its ups and downs. I live in both the spirit and the world, as do we all. Sometimes the world is dominant and vice versa. The trick is to ride out the storms without totally believing in them. Easier said than done. It's time to stop treatment is a hard storm. So is sleeping alone. But I'm not alone in the higher sense. The blank slate of awareness is fleshed out with the ego's business and shenanigans. The slate is forgotten time after time as we read what the ego writes on it. More pie, less budget. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm scared. Nobody loves me. I need a haircut. Pass the potatoes. That is where we live after all. I used to plug and unplug Bob's IV when he was in the chemo room and had to get up and move around. I fixed him dinner when we got back home. I used to think, what will I do after he is gone? Now I know what I'll do. I will breathe and write on the ego slate. It is only when I wipe it clean that everything makes sense. Love is not a four-letter word. It is a sense of eternity filtered through time and space. It occupies the heavens and the tiniest corner of a human heart. I love you, my spirit says to Bob, and he answers in a multitude of ways. He looks at me from a photograph and touches my tears when they run down my face. He moves through my heart, enlivening these words. No one ever goes away. If you're interested, it's on Amazon. This book sells by word of mouth. It's not a mass market book at all. For one thing, I'm not out on the teaching circuit. I'm just here at my kitchen table. I relish the idea of doing more of these talks and getting more and more comfortable with the fact that I'm quite human and so are you. And all this malarkey about enlightenment is for those who don't know what it is to just simply be quite yet. Being is the great secret. Namaste. Thank you for listening.